Good afternoon, this is Kit Cabello of Hard Lens Media. This is our second day covering the People's Summit here in my hometown, the city of Chicago, at the wonderful McCormick Place. Today, I'm joined here with Jane Sanders of the Sanders Institute. Jane Sanders, thank you so much for joining Hard Lens Media.
So nice to be here.
Now, of course, there's a lot of things happening in the 2018 election cycle that will be here among us very shortly. So what do progressives need to do to get actively involved to make an impact not only at the county level, but state level and federal level?
Well, there are organizations all over this arena that are doing just that. They're organizing and they're having people participate so that they can have a stand, can have a voice in the coming election. But it's not just the elections. I mean, we have people that are organizing and working collaboratively on issues of importance to their community, and it's been really heartening to see how much enthusiasm there is. I've met people from 17 to 87 here, from 49 different states, 54% diverse of people of color, and I think this is a good beginning for people that have been looking for a place to get engaged, to try to make a difference in their communities. They're meeting each other, they're learning from each other, and that's the first step.
But it's quite clear that corporate media and neoconservative as well as neoliberalism really tries to stop progressive movements. Essentially, what do you want to say to people who are perhaps maybe discouraged by the stuff that they see on corporate media when they have people who are pro-Wall Street, pro-banks, and pro-corporations?
Well, that's one of the purposes of the Sanders Institute. What we want to do is engage people, organizations, and the media in searching for progressive, bold ideas to deal with issues that are economic, environmental, racial, social justice, and have those voices resonate. So I think what I would say to people is recognize that conventional wisdom is often wrong, and conventional media must be challenged so that we have an independent media. To have a vital democracy, we have to have an informed electorate. And I think that means informing the public about varying points of view on issues as opposed to the small box that they often do focus on. So that's why I'm glad that there are independent outlets such as yourself. And I think people are not giving up. What we feel here, it's almost palpable, is a commitment and an enthusiasm to move forward, to push for a progressive agenda, and to fight for a vision for America that enables it to be everything that it should become.
And final question. Currently, our Congress stands at 11% approval rating, and the Trump administration has really damaged America's international relations with our allies. So essentially, how has this affected you, and what motivates you now to really push forward with the Sanders Institute?
Well, I think that, as I said, I think it's really important that we have people talking to each other, people engaged in our democracy. So we're starting with 11 fellows that are brilliant minds and leaders, educators, academics, economists, talking about issues, and they'll be writing, and we'll be doing a lot of original content. One of the things that we want to do is go all over this country and re-meet the people that I met during the campaign, and because I learned a lot. And I thought, well, we need to get their voices out in the media and out in the community. And with online and independent media, it's possible. You can bypass the conventional media. So I think the key is to just dialogue, focus on positive solutions rather than the politics of personal destruction, which is all too prevalent now, and encouraging people to not only run for office, whether it's school board or mayor or legislature or Congress, but also to just be involved in their community and making their community better, get to know your neighbors, get to work together, and the feeling of the reward is in the getting to know each other. So.
And that's a perfect note to end it on. This is Kit Cabello of Hard Lens Media. Jane Sanders, thank you for joining us, and let's all do what we can to build a better future, not only for ourselves, but for the next generation. Peace, everyone. Thank you.